Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, this is Proxify here. We're back for some more of the Persona 4 Golden Let's Play. If you didn't miss out during the last one, well, we went and did our camping experience within the school, and we saw some funny segments, but now we're back here, home at the Dojima residence here, and we're going to continue onwards with other things that are going on for some side questing, and as well too with some social links, because still, we don't really know exactly who is the next target for this said midnight channel that is going to be happening, but we should at least be knowing about that here in this episode, but I'm not going to really go and say exactly who is going to be here just yet. But since it is on Sunday, well, we do have one of those special shopping TV program channels to go and go and interact with out here. So we are going to have to go and choose for the huge fish combo that we're going to be going for. And mainly for what I have been doing some research with is that it seems that whenever you go onto this TV shopping channel, you may possibly just want to go for the second type of other combo compared to the first one, because majority of the time is that with any of these said equipment items that you could go and add to some of your partners, you could actually go and find these within an actual said dungeon, or even just buying it over at the weapon shop. So technically you don't really need to go and try to buy it from the shopping program. It's just mainly more so the unique other items that actually do come from here, because at some point there may be a situation where there is going to be like a side quest mission where you are going to be needing some sort of set item for that. So you may possibly just want to go for those out here instead. But within the two videos for our way for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with the course of Persona 4 Golden, but we are doing Paper Mario in a 1,000-Year Door. We are going to have to be finishing off with our set of Chapter 2 fairly soon. We are going to have to battle out with Maintenance Von Grapple and get to go and see what our next upgrade for our Crystal Star is going to be, which I'm pretty excited about, which I think is actually going to be the clock out ability, which that is going to be a very detrimental type of move that will help out quite a bit, I think, for the actual said boss battle that will be going on with Rockhawk there. But here is one of these said type of quests, which this is going to be for the old lady. If you guys remember from last time we went to the bathhouse, we had to pick up with an old key from a said enemy. Well, we actually do have that said old key here, and now we'll be able to get some extra stat increase from this said lady. All that we have to go and do is just talk to her and go and see what she has to so all you have to do is see what she has to say, and you'll get like all your knowledge and courage stats already boosted up. But if you guys also do remember, we did head into the bathhouse and got some coal from some sort of set enemies, and now we actually have quite a bit of yen now added into our inventory slot there. Now, before we go and forget, well, we do have Marie here, so let's just go and build up more of our social linking with her there and see what's going to happen. Now, I'm pretty sure we won't get another rank up or anything, but this is just talking around with Marie, just hanging out, just having a good time, and that's basically about it from there. Alright, so now this is where we're going to be able to go and see who the next type of target is going to happen. So there's some sort of interview going on, just like how we've seen it before previously from other different characters that we've been meeting up with, such as with Kanji and with Yukiko out here.
I'm Ishioka from Ladies View. It says here that you'll be recuperating. Are you facing physical problems?
No, my health isn't an issue.
So this is Rise, and I believe she may actually be the next target that is going to be happening from here.
But isn't that in Inaba where the murders have been taking place?
Huh?
Now, she may probably seem a little bit familiar, because if you guys do recall, I think there was an animation that was happening from the very beginning of the of this game that was getting started, and we kind of saw her a little bit.
Sei-chan quitting her job on TV?
Who knows? But if this is her hometown, we'll have to deal with everyone who's trying to get a glimpse.
Oh, so now we're going to get the ad of with her out here.
There's something even I can handle.
Calorie Magic is made for those worried about their calorie intake and body fat. It'll slim you down in no time.
Rise Kujikawa, huh? The one good thing about this town was that it had nothing of note. Now we get
Yeah, because apparently for what we have been gathered is that she is going to start to be moving back here into Inaba. So that may probably have some correlation on what's going to happen as well, too.
Yo.
So now we got Kaji out here. Now, I think around within this type of day, since it is on Monday of June 20th here, I'm pretty sure there is going to at least be somewhat of another type of quiz question that should be showing up at some point. I don't know if it's for the 20th or the 21st, but there's going to be some sort of quiz that is going to happen from here soon. So there's all of our group. So let's go and interact with everybody here.
Yo.
Hey, there he is.
I did go and check out SummerSlam, by the way, and I'll while these guys are going to be going and talking about everything from here, I guess I'll go and kind of give off my take about what was going on with SummerSlam. But I actually brought some of my friends over to my house, and we actually went and had a great party that was happening. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go and see everything that was going on with the SummerSlam party because, like, of some other stuff that was going on. But anyways, we had some fun. We played like Smash Bros and other things afterwards the SummerSlam was done. But I did get to watch quite a bit of the other matches. I know that I saw the Rhea Ripley and the whole situation with Liv Morgan, which I want to say that for my personal thoughts on that is that Dom is such a folded guy. He just completely folded up and just went right to Liv. And this sneaky guy just decided to just cost up that whole entire situation. I thought Rhea was going to be able to go and pick up with the belt, and that did not happen. I did not get to see the Drew McIntyre match. I will have to see that. I'm hopefully crossing my fingers that when I do go and see the highlighted match, that I want to say that Drew McIntyre is going to potentially win it. Because like what I'm going to have a feeling is that they're going to have to do it all the way up until Bad Blood. And I'm pretty sure that they'll have to let Drew win for this one and then let CM Punk win for the other one. Now, what else did I go and see? Oh, I saw LA Knight and Logan Paul. I did get to see that guy was literally driving around within Logan Paul's vehicle, but then he actually did go and win the U.S. belt. So, pretty excited for that. Hopefully his matches are actually going to be somewhat pretty good because, again, the chase is always better than what the actual matches are going to be after. So, we'll have to see what happens from that. Because I'm glad that LA Knight actually won the actual belt there. So yeah, so now we're getting more interactions between this whole type of situation with Rise that's out here. So it looks like we're going to have to do a little bit of some snooping around and try to figure out everything that's going on with Rise. Because until we figure out exactly what's going on there, and hopefully we get to see who is this potential type of shadowy figure that's in the background that is basically taking all these people into this midnight channel. Maybe we'll probably figure out a little bit more information from this.
To be connected with the first case, and that means the killer's targets are people who have been shown on TV recently.
Now finally Kaji understands. He's the man that literally went and showed us a piece of paper that went and gave us all these different interview things out here, man. I don't know. I think Kaji's been all that too much of the funny stuff that's been going on.
Sheesh, he's all pumped up.
But I don't know if you guys went and saw from the last episode, though, but at the very tail end of everything that was going on in an episode, it was very strange because Kaji was having some sort of random nosebleed that went and showed up out of nowhere. I don't know if that actually has to do something within this type of midnight channel that when it caused him to have any type of that problems, but it was very strange. So I don't know if they're gonna keep on continue onwards from what was going on from last time, or it was just something that just happened unexpectedly. But yeah, so here we go. We're gonna do some sort of quiz here. So we actually went and actually answered out the correct one, so that's all that we do need. So that's perfect. So it seems like that was for the 620 right there. I thought that was going to be like somewhere on June 21st, but it is on June 20th. So here's this same dog again, if you guys remember. We are going to have to talk to this same dog one more other time. And let's go and give him that super croquette that's going to be here now. And it seems like he's out of energy, which that's not good. So let's just go and give him some food and make sure that he's all back to normal. And there we go. And just like that, the dog has been taken care of. And we will have to go and meet up with Enba the fox at some point here. Now, before we actually go and forget, well, let's actually go and take one more ride around town, and let's go and head to a whole new area to do some exploration with at this point. And this whole new area may probably seem a little bit familiar to you guys, because we have been here a little bit throughout our way, and now we're going to be able to go and do it whenever we need to now. So we're here at Okina at this point. Now, there is going to be a set quest that we can go and do here, and I think there's only about one, quest at this moment in time for right now. We do have this guy here, this movie theater worker, so we're gonna have to pass around with all these different type of tissues or something that have like these little ads on them, so we'll have to go and give it to like, oh, these are different people around within this said location, and once we're all said and done, we will be able to get some extra more yen within our money. So even though that we got that 15,000 yen from the coal guy, now we get ourselves, I think, around at least like 5,000 yen for this one here. And after all of that is all said and done there, would you guys don't have to see me go through every single little part of detail from that? We're all done there. Let's go back to Inaba. And let's go and do one more thing, and that is, of course, going to head off right on over into the shrine, because that is something that I do want to make sure to go and take care of, just so that we can at least get ourselves with the next up-and-coming quest for Enma the Fox here. So let's go and call for the fox. Well, we taking care of your little job there, buddy. Well, the fox is pretty happy once again, so that's all good. Alright, and just like that, our rank has been up once again. Alright, but we will have to come back to that fox at some point soon, just so that we can get our next quest up and out of the way with that there at some point. Alright, and before we go and finish off with everything here, well, let's go and talk it over to Dojima one more time, and let's go and build up our social linking with him as well while we're here. Now, this one, you don't really need to go and answer any type of one that's going to be, like, perfect with.
Dad!
Now, this one, again, as well, too, you can just go and answer any type of one that's going to happen from there. So, I guess since we are here right now, within just almost about the tail end of this episode, I think it's better enough for me to just go and just do the outro while we are here at this moment in time. So anyways, thank you guys so much for going and checking out here with the Persona 4 Golden. For the next episode, though, however, we will be able to continue onwards with the other story that's going to be showing up for this whole Risei thing, because we still need to know exactly what's going to happen to her at some point, so we'll learn more information about that for next time. And it seems like Dojima is not happy at all, I guess probably because of what the news was all about. Ah, yes, the traffic accident that happened with the wife, I guess. Alright, well, anyways, I'll be seeing you guys then, and of course, peace.